Well, I'm just moving along through all the chakras. So each class I teach, and whoever's there and whoever's not there, anyway. And today we're on the third eye chakra, Anja, right here. Cool. Maybe back a little bit farther, not right at the front of the forehead. Chakras are energy wheels or energy vortexes. There are 7 in the body, and we're now on the 6th. Wow. Intuition. So I love this quote. It says, honing intuition is going beyond the literal, the logical, and normal perception. It's a feeling of being drawn to something that is our best interest, even when our conscious mind wants to resist it. Oh. We're ready to begin by closing our eyes and breathing slowly. I like to inhale all the way down as low as you can in the belly. And then into the mid-body and the upper body. And exhale in the opposite direction. Continue to breathe slowly. Now take your attention inwards. To do this, you'll concentrate on your breath. Focus on the air as you breathe in and as you breathe out. You'll notice yourself becoming more relaxed. This is a wonderful way to silence the mind and develop focus. Now, the color for the third eye chakra is indigo, a bluish purple. So visualize an indigo colored sphere radiating light between your eyebrows. As you breathe in, the sphere becomes larger, full of pure indigo light and energy. The light of universe is entering your body through this third eye. Silently in your mind, you'll repeat these affirmations as you breathe in. Silently speak to yourself. I follow my intuition. I follow my inner guiding light. My actions and thoughts are aligned with the universe. I follow my intuition and my inner guiding light. My actions and thoughts are aligned with the universe. As you become more relaxed and your focus becomes more strong, you may feel the vibrations of the frequency. Chakra has what's called a bija mantra, and the mantra for the third eye is Om. And you can see when you look at the chakras and you go to the indigo one, you can see the symbol for Om. You can recognize it. Each of those symbols is for its corresponding mantra. Mm. So let's begin by circling the shoulders. When your third eye chakra is blocked, you might feel adrift, lost, foggy. Maybe you feel anxious, maybe stuck. As you work, you might want to bring your attention, like you can bring your mind's eye, I like to call it, to the third eye region. We can expand our inner knowing, or we can say that we have access to our true teacher. Let's bring the left palm to the mat, and we'll bring the right arm up and over. And the left, your right palm comes to the mat, and your left palm comes up and over. And we'll turn this into kind of a vinyasa. So we'll bring the arm in front of the body and down. And then we'll bring the other arm up and over. And bring it down. And we'll come back to neutral and extend the legs out and just pat them out. We're sitting that way for a long time. Maybe you want to bring your hands alongside your hips, pressing the palms into the mat, pressing the heels, the calves. I'm going to scoot off my blanket so I can press the backs of my thighs and my sits bones. Everything's pressing into Mother Earth, grounding, bringing the belly in, belly button to the spine, lowering the shoulders, lengthening the spine, and bringing the chin to the chest just slightly, and doing it all at the same time. If you like, you can sit back up on your blanket if you were off it. We're just going to circle the spine here for a moment. Maybe you can find a way to connect your breath to your movement. Kind of different for everybody. Maybe you inhale one circle and exhale the next. Maybe you want your circle to go fast or slow, big or little, doesn't matter. Let's go the other way. Great. Now bring your hands to the mat in front of your shins and let's just walk forward. Leading with the sternum, back is flat. If your elbows are bent, it's going to help you keep your shoulders down. And we'll just go as far as feels right today. Now let's walk back up and let's bring our hands and our fingertips behind the back. And lower the shoulders once again. Lift the sternum and look up. Come back to neutral and bring your left palm to your right thigh. And maybe you'll bring your right hand behind you slightly for a little twist. Always good to lengthen through the spine and then twist. Lengthen and twist. We'll come back around. You're going to bring your right palm to your left thigh. Inhale and lengthen. Exhale and twist. The third eye gives us access to higher knowledge. Sometimes we call it a sixth sense. And we'll come back to center and to table. So we're going to use cat-cow to help us get into rabbit. So I never thought of this before. I just learned about this. So well, first we'll lower the belly and look up. We're moving the vertebra one at a time. Arch the back and look down. It's really quite amazing what the spine will do. Connect your breath to your movement. We're really pulling that belly in toward the spine, almost hollowing out the belly. And then back to cow. Softening the belly. Hollowing the belly in cat. And softening the belly in cow. Now walk your hands back toward your knees. And you're going to bring the crown of your head to the mat. And then you're going to move back. Hollow the belly out. Really bring the belly button to the spine. And move back and sit on your heels. And if you like, you can bring your, well, you really can't get all the way down there. Crown of your head is on the mat. Bring your arms back and they can hold on to your heels. Sarvangasana, rabbit. Now let's remember to bring that belly in, following it out. We're not clutching. We're not clutching the heels with the hands. And we're breathing. Lifting it back, come back down, sit down on your heels, bring your arms in front for child's pose. Back up to table. I'm going to step one foot in front of the other one. I mean, one foot forward. Tuck the left toe, step it forward. Forward fold. Using blocks, if that is where your body is this morning. We had a pretty wild weekend, so it might be that the blocks are helpful. Lift up halfway. Take this opportunity to broaden across the collarbone. Shoulders are back and down. Your spine is long from tailbone to crown of head. And then fold forward. Inhale, arms wide, coming all the way up. We're going to do a sun salutation series in hopes the sun comes out. Bringing the hands to the heart. Inhale, arms wide, and exhale, fold. Picking up the pace, inhale, lengthening up halfway. Exhale, folding. Left knee comes to the mat. In low lunge. Inhale up. Exhale, hands to the mat. Bring the right knee back. Tuck the toes under to plank. You're going to arch the back a little bit in plank. I never really understood that. And you're going to bring the belly in towards the spine. Heels are pushing back. Palms are pressing in. Lower the knees, lower the chest. Slide through low cobra. Exhale, forehead to the mat. We're going to push back into child's pose for breath. Exhale, tuck the toes, down dog. Step the foot between the hands. Bring the right knee to the mat. Lift up into low lunge. Exhale, hands to the mat. Tuck the right toe. You're in forward fold. Inhale, lift and broaden. Exhale and lower. Inhale, arms wide all the way up and overhead. Bringing the hands to the heart. Well, we place the low lunge with a warrior one. Inhale, arms wide, and we'll exhale and fold. Inhale, lift and fold. Stepping the left foot back, position the left foot. We'll warrior one, left toe to top of left corner of the mat. Inhale and lift up. Exhale, hands to the mat, stepping the right foot back. We are in lunge. Bringing that belly in, pressing through the heels and the palms, and breathing. Lower the knees, bring the chest to the mat. Slide through low cobra. And lower down. Push back on an inhale to child's pose. And exhale. Tuck the toes, down dog. Step the left foot between the hands. Position the right foot for warrior one. Top right corner of the mat. Inhale and lift. Exhale, hands to the mat. Step the right foot forward. Forward fold. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms broad and wide and up. Hands overhead and hands to the heart. We'll begin this round with chair pose and we'll do a high lunge. So let's come into chair, inhale. Arms alongside the ears if that feels okay. If it doesn't, you could lower them or put them on your hips. Or we're going to bring the hands to the mat. We're in forward fold. We're going to step the left foot back and position it for a high lunge. That means the left toe is tucked under. And we'll lift up. Exhale, hands to the mat. Step the right foot back for plank. Lower the knees, lower the chest. Slide through low cobra. We're going to lower the forehead to the mat. Slide the hands back to the ribs. Palms alongside the body, near the ribs. Come up into a high cobra. Lower the forehead to the mat. Slide the hands down as far as they'll go, but remain on the mat. And we'll come to upward facing dog. Let's roll over the toes, lift the hips, downward facing dog. Step the left foot between the hands. Tuck the right toe, high lunge. Exhale the hands to the mat. Step the right foot forward, forward fold. From this forward fold, we're going to come back into chair. And lift. Bring the hands to the heart. Oh. And this next is another little vinyasa. That was a vinyasa, and this is another little flower vinyasa. Inhale, arms wide and up. Exhale and fold. Lift, lengthen, and fold. Come back to down dog. Step the right foot forward. Position the left foot, warrior one. Now bring your body and your arms in front of your right foot to the mat for humble warrior. And we'll come back up into warrior one. Bring the hands to the hips and let's pivot the feet so that we are in a wide-legged forward fold. And folding over, folding at the groin. We're going to lift up halfway with a flat back. We're going to bring our hands behind our backs. We're going to lift our arms up and fold again. Slide your hands down the legs as you come up. And step to the top of your mat. Bring your hands to your heart. Reaching overhead. Folding. Stepping back into down dog. Now bring your knees to the mat. Slide your arms around your body so your hands are at your feet and bring your forehead to the mat for child's pose. Breathe. I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. So come to table. Yes. All right. From table, come to down dog. This time, you're going to step the left foot between the hands. Position the right foot for warrior one and come up. We're going to bring the hands and the body inside the left foot for humble warrior. And let's lift back up to warrior one. Now you're going to pivot your feet so you can go into a wide-legged forward fold. Clasp the hands behind the back, flat back, and come over, lifting the arms. Lower the hands, slide them down the thighs, come up with a flat back. So we're going to step to the top of our mat with our hands at prayer. Reaching overhead, folding over, stepping back into plank. Lowering the knees, lowering the chest, sliding through low cobra. Forehead to the mat. Slide the hands back for a high cobra. And lower the forehead to the mat. Slide the hands back as far as they'll go and palms remain on the mat. Upward facing dog. Roll over the toes. You're in down dog. Lower the knees. Slide the arms back alongside the feet. You're in child's pose. When the third eye chakra is balanced, engaged, energy, you see things as they really are without projecting your ego onto them. And we're going to come back to table, And then step the feet forward. We're going to come into forward fold. By seeing things as they really are, not projecting the ego, you can move toward living your value in life. Let's lift all the way up with a flat back. Arms together and to the heart. Stepping the left foot back. We're going to do another warrior one, but this time we're going to do it with cow's face arms. So cow's face arms, bring your arms out to T. Bring your left arm over your right arm. No, I'm sorry. Bring your left arm up and bring it behind your back. Okay. Now bring your right arm behind your back lower so you can connect those fingers or not. This is cow's face arms. You can grab hold of your shirts. Having a belt here is a good thing. Or moving your fingers together. Now unwind your arms. Pivot your feet so they're parallel for a wide-legged forward fold. And we're going to do wide-legged forward fold with our arms in cow's pose. Arms are wide. Bring the left arm overhead. Take it behind your back. Bring the right arm behind you and try to have the fingers meet. Now we're going to fold over with a flat back. Come up with a flat back. And unwind. Shake out your shoulders. Everything on the other side. So we're going to come into a warrior one. Your left foot is forward, or at least my left foot. I don't know for you. Position your toes for warrior one. Now this time, the right arm is going over the left arm. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, everybody. The right arm is going to come overhead. You're going to fold it in to the back. The left arm is going to pivot forward and come behind you. You're going to try to grab those two fingers or walk your hands toward each other in warrior one. Cow's face, Gormukhasana, Virabhadrasana one. Now we're going to release the arms, hands to hips, pivot the feet for a wide-legged forward fold. Feet are parallel. We're going to do the same thing. We're going to bring the same arms out, right arm overhead, comes to the back, left arm circles down and around. Now we've got our arms in Gormukhasana and we're folding forward with a flat back. And we're breathing. No ego. Right. Let's lift up with a flat back. Wow. And let's walk our feet together. And we'll just circle the hips. So once again, widen the feet. We're going to go into a wide-legged forward fold once again. This time we're going to do it with a twist. So folding forward, sliding the hands down the legs, bringing the fingers to the mat. Now this time your thumbs are going to touch each other and you're going to look up. Flat back, look up. Now walk your left hand over to your right foot. Lift your right arm to the ceiling. Now lower your hands to the mat. And you're going to walk your right hand over to your left foot. And you're going to raise your left arm. And lower that down. Walk your hands between your legs. Walk your legs forward for a wide-legged down dog. We'll come back, and with a flat back, we're going to come up. Walk your feet together. Feet or hips width apart. Hands to the thighs, bend the knees, standing cat-cow. And come upright and step to the front of the mat. Okay. Inhale, arms wide. Exhale, fold. Step the left foot back. Tuck the left toe under. High lunge. Bring your hands to your heart and namaste. Bring the left elbow to the outside of the right knee. Looking out over the right side of your body. Bring your hands to the mat. Step the right foot back in down dog. Step the left foot forward. Set up for another high lunge. Your right toe is tucked under. Your hands are at prayer, bringing the right elbow to the left thigh. Bring your hands to the mat. You're going to step back into plank. Lower the knees. Child's pose. Let's come back to table, and from table, we're going to go to down dog. Now, we're going to try to come from down dog into dolphin. And that means we're going to lower the forearms to the mat, maybe bending the knee. And you're in a dolphin kind of down dog. Your forearms are down, your hands are clasped. If it feels okay, you can begin to walk the feet toward the elbows or not. And we'll lower the knees and we'll come back to child's pose. And let's slide forward to our belly. Bring your arms alongside your body. Your chin is on the mat. And we'll just start with the legs. So let's raise the right leg. And lower it. Let's raise the left leg. And lower. Now let's try raising the right, let's try raising the right leg and the left arm. Lower. Right arm and left leg. And lower. Now let's try raising both legs and both arms and the upper body. Only if you want to. And lower down. Bring your hands, stack your hands on your forehead. Bring your toes together, your heels apart. Crocodile, resting in the sun. My true teacher is within. We just have to, get the layers of dust and dirt and false information and old stories. Just have to clear it away with our breath and with our movement. And you're going to come up and find your way to a comfortable Shavasana. If there is a pose that your body is asking for, you can do it. Everybody probably has something they're wishing they had. Oh, well, thank you. Are you on your way out the door? Maybe you need a blanket under your head, maybe not. Good, Lisa, good, good. I love it. Do what your body's asking you for. I love that. I trust my inner wisdom. My intuition guides me on the right path. I feel balanced and aware. Notice your breath. Deepen your breath. Lift your arms up over your head as you inhale. And bring your arms back down as you exhale. Inhale, arms up. Exhale through the mouth as you bring the arms down. Pull the bolster away. Find yourself in a fetal position. I trust inner wisdom. My intuition guides me on the right path. I feel balanced and aware. I am moving to what I value in life. Using your right elbow and the strength of your left arm, pushing up to a comfortable seated position. The Bija mantra for the ajna or third eye chakra is Om. Let's bring our palms together. Our thumbs are at our sternum. Inhale. Exhale with Om. Om. And again, inhale. Exhale with Om. Ah. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Peace, peace, peace. The light in me honors and reflects and cherishes the light within each of you. Thank you for practicing with me. Namaste.